DJI Neo 3 has been spotted in the wild. After the Neo 2 landed in late 2025 with a 2-axis gimbal and better tracking, leakers and testers are already spotting what looks like its successor out in the field. Prototype sightings, FCC-style filings, and a steady drip of leaked images are painting a picture of a drone that could push the Palm-launched pocket-sized category further than ever. Here's a full breakdown of what's floating around right now. The design leaks are some of the most interesting parts of this story. Testers have been spotted flying a small drone with a dual-layer propeller guard setup, similar in spirit to the Avatar 2 and Neo 2, but noticeably refined. Early footage shows a single front-facing camera housing, a cleaner body shell, and guards that appear less bulky than before, suggesting DJI has shaved down the drone's overall footprint without sacrificing crash protection. Some leaked renders even show an open grille guard style, which would be a real departure from the fully enclosed look of the original Neo and Neo 2. Weight is expected to stay in that magic sub-250-gram zone that keeps the drone exempt from FAA registration in the US, and most leakers expect it to land close to the Neo 2's footprint, maybe a touch heavier if the camera housing grows. The overall vibe from the leaks is a drone that still fits in your palm, still launches straight off your hand, but feels a little more grown up in build quality. A few tipsters have also pointed to battery placement being shifted further back in the body, which would free up more room around the camera module and could be the reason for the sleeker nose design showing up in leaked clips. This is where things get exciting for anyone who cares about image quality. The Neo 2 already stepped up to a 1/1.3-inch CMOS sensor, a solid jump from the original Neo's smaller 1/2-inch chip, and leaks suggest DJI isn't done pushing that number. Talk around the Neo 3 points to either a refined version of that same 1/1.3-inch sensor, with better low-light handling, or a further bump in size that would put it closer to what you'd expect from a mid-range action camera. Either way, the direction is clear. DJI wants the Neo line to stop feeling like the budget option next to the Avatar and Mini series, and a bigger, sharper sensor is the easiest way to get there. Dynamic range is another area getting attention in the rumor threads. The Neo 2 reportedly delivers around 13.5 stops of dynamic range, along with support for true HDR, 10-bit color, and D-Log M color profiles for editors who like to grade their footage. If the Neo 3 builds on that foundation, expect leakers to keep pushing the idea of even wider dynamic range and cleaner shadows, especially since DJI has been chasing better low-light performance across its whole camera lineup this year, from the Pocket 4 to the Lido series. On the video side, the rumors are all over the place, which is honestly normal this early in the leak cycle. Some sources are talking about 4K at 60 frames per second as the safe expected baseline, basically matching or slightly improving on the Neo 2. Others are floating a more ambitious 4K at 120 frames per second for slow motion junkies, which would be a genuine leap for a drone this small and light. A few leaked marketing mock-ups have also shown mentions of ultra-stabilized video modes, hinting that DJI's Rocksteady-style software stabilization is getting another pass to smooth out footage even in windier conditions. There's also chatter about the Neo 3 keeping full compatibility with DJI's O4 transmission system and the newer Goggles N3 headset, which would make it a genuinely capable FPV option rather than just a selfie drone with a camera bolted on. If that pans out, the Neo 3 could end up appealing to two very different crowds at once: casual vloggers who just want smooth 4K clips, and FPV pilots who want a lightweight, guard-protected drone they can throw around without worrying about a crash. Beyond the camera, leakers keep circling back to obstacle avoidance as one of the bigger upgrades in the pipeline. The Neo 2 already added front-facing sensors flanking the lens, and talk around the Neo 3 points to an expanded sensor layout, possibly moving toward a more complete coverage bubble around the drone rather than just forward-facing detection. That would be a meaningful safety upgrade for a drone this size, especially for beginners who tend to fly it indoors or in tight spaces. Battery life is another hot topic. The Neo 2 reportedly runs on a 1,606 mAh battery, good for somewhere around 20 to 25 minutes of flight time. Itself a nice bump over the original Neo's 18-minute rating. Rumors suggest DJI is looking to stretch that further for the Neo 3, likely through a mix of a slightly bigger cell and more efficient motors, though nobody has locked in a specific number yet. Expect the usual DJI playbook here too. A base drone sold on its own, plus a Fly More combo with extra batteries, a charging hub, and spare propellers for people who want to fly all day without stopping to recharge. AI subject tracking, quick shots, and palm takeoff and landing are all expected to carry over and get smarter, since these are the exact features that made the original Neo such a hit with casual creators in the first place. DJI has leaned hard into voice control and app-based flying for this line, and there's no reason to think the Neo 3 would abandon that formula when it's clearly working. Pricing rumors are still pretty thin, but the pattern from DJI's recent Neo and Lido releases gives a decent hint of where this could land. The original Neo launched at $199 solo and $329 for the Fly More combo. The Neo 2 nudged upward slightly from there as features improved. Given the bigger sensor, improved obstacle avoidance, and possible 04 transmission support being floated for the Neo's Neo 3, most chatter points to a base price somewhere in the $229 to $279 range, with the Fly More combo likely sitting between $349 and $399. That would keep it firmly positioned as DJI's entry-level pick. Timing is honestly the biggest question mark right now. Some leakers have pointed to a mid-2026 reveal, while others think DJI is holding off until closer to the end of the year, possibly bundling the announcement with other products the way it did with the Neo 2, Osmo Mobile 8, and Mic 3 Pro launch window. Prototype sightings and dual-guard drone testing videos have been circulating since spring, which is usually a sign that a launch is getting closer rather than further away. Nothing is locked in stone yet, and specs are still shifting as new leaks roll in. But if even half of what's being reported holds up, this could be the drone that finally convinces a lot of casual flyers to skip the bigger, pricier options entirely. Keep an eye on official DJI channels as we get closer to a reveal, since these details tend to sharpen fast once the leaks start coming from retailers instead of testers in a field somewhere.